on YouTube, where the past comes alive. Brian's knife showcasing them vintage pocket knives. Every blade tells a story, rusty but grand, reminding me of the knives once held in my dad's hand.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Brian with Brian's Knives. It's Sunday, and thought I would spend a little bit more time talking about my meetup with Mickey over at Hillbilly Ridge Outdoors and his wife on Saturday. I already showed you the knife that I bought, and we had a really good time, as I think we both have mentioned already. It's always good to get to meet people in person. You know, you watch their videos, and you feel like you know them, but it's really nice to be able to shake their hand and get to sit there and be with them. So it was great to meet up with him and Miss Jenny, and that was pretty fun. He had a gift for me, and I don't think he'll mind me sharing this, but he told me, he's like, I want to give this to you in person. And so he's like, follow me out to the car. And so I went out there, and what did he pull out? He pulled out this guy, which is a 2-meter Kenwood radio transceiver here. And, you know, Kenwood makes really good stuff. And I didn't have a 2-meter radio yet outside my little Chinese cheapie that I bought way back when. And I'd gotten my license, my ham radio license, and had looked at radios, but you know, man, everything costs so much right now, and I really didn't have the spare money, so I just kind of put it on the back burner for now. But since he's given me the radio, I'm gonna go ahead and get my antenna put up this fall, and I think we might be able, me and Mickey might be able to chat back and forth, so that would be cool. So we'll see what happens there. But man, that was really generous of him. And I appreciated that so much. I had no idea what he had for me, and it turned out to be a radio, so that was really cool. And I'm going to show some footage here in the video. Just Mickey showed some that he took. He took more than I did, but I'll show a little bit of footage from Amerson Farm on Saturday. They got a lot of great knives over there, and you know, you can't beat going to a knife store and being able to handle a knife that you're going to buy. And let's face it, you know, it's best to be able to do that, to make sure you get the knife that you want. Not everything that rolls off, I would say the assembly line, but I know these are still handmade, but whatever you want to call that, these days is necessarily been quality checked appropriately. And so, for instance, that mini trapper that I got yesterday, and I showed you this knife already. When I told him I wanted to see this knife, he went and got one in a box and brought out to me. And the spade blade on that one was rubbing the liner, the brass liner. And it's like, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect for me, but I really don't want the blade rubbing as soon as I buy it. The brass liner on the inside, it was way off center. And so I was like, hey, do you have another one? And he's like, yeah, I've got a couple more over here, I think. So he went over there and brought 2 more to me. The next knife was fine. You know, that one was fine. Good blade alignment on it. No real gapping or anything. The fit and finish was all good. And so I appreciated that, but you know, if I had ordered that online and they had grabbed a box off the shelf and dropped it in the mail to me, that would have been kind of disappointing. You know, you spend $70 or something on a new case knife, and then it arrives and it's got one blade way off to one side. That'd be kind of disappointing. So I was glad I got to handle it in person. And I'll probably do more of that, you know, especially since they're pretty close to me anyway. And I've got another case dealer down in Richmond, Kentucky that's pretty close to me as well. So it's good to have those resources near you and hopefully there's a lot of case dealers out there in our country. So hopefully you have something, a place you can go and kind of put your hands on a knife. So I did want to show one knife today. It is Soddy Sunday, thanks to our brother Harold over at HT's EDC. And I did have a Soddy to show you that I haven't shown you before. And this guy, the lighting's not great in here, so you may have a hard time really seeing, but this is the Bluegrass, and I knew I should have wrote that down, but we'll call it the Bluegrass bone. And it's a Shepherd Hills exclusive. And since I live in the Bluegrass, you know, I thought it only made sense. Hang on just a second. Lexi's down there eating things she shouldn't eat. So I thought it only made sense to, you know, being in Kentucky here, to pick up some of this pattern. So I actually have two different ones. And I will show you the other one in a future video. I got to spread these out, right? Can't show you all the good stuff at once. But you can kind of get a look there at this green bone, or this kind of bluish green bone, really. They've done a good job with it. I really like the color. It's a little bit hard to pick up in here, I think, right now. Just the time of day it is. But, you know, it's stainless steel, like many of these are. Pattern 6137, made in the USA, of course. And you know, it's a nice knife. Fit and finish was really good on it. It was one I ordered online, so I was pleased about that. And the knife I got with it was also good. So, you know, there's definitely some good case knives floating around out there. It's just sometimes you get one that maybe shouldn't have left the QC department until it was worked on a little bit. But anyway, yeah, good snap on this guy. I've not cleaned it or anything, really. Just taking it out of the box. And by the way, I've got the box over here. Let's see here. Which one are you? Yeah, Kentucky Bluegrass bone. I knew I was close. Yeah, and then it's got the peach seed jigging. And yeah, I already told you the other stuff. Looks like this one was born May 9th of this year. So 05, 09, 24. And you can see the Shepherd's Hill decal on the box there. Yeah, they both have that, but I'm not going to show you which one this one is yet. So yeah, these are pretty nice. Nice colored bone on these. I was pretty pleased with it, and it's kind of cool, you know, being a Shepherd's Hill exclusive. Although me and Mickey was talking, it's like, you know, it feels like it really should have been a Red Hill Cutlery exclusive, being they're in Kentucky. But hey, what do you do? What do you do? But so yeah, that's it. That makes me have a total of 2, 4, 5. Let's see, 6. I think I have a total of 7 Sodbuster Juniors in bone of one color or another. So nice little collection. You know, I've been working on those. That's some of the very first knives I bought. I bought a amber bone and carbon steel, and it's kind of gone from there. So many nice colors to pick from with the Soddy Juniors. They're pretty easy to collect. And pretty satisfying too. So anyway, that's it. If you want to hang out and kind of watch the rest of the video, I'll just show some of the footage from Amerson Farm. And you can check out some of the things I saw there. They had a lot. Not as much as, like, you know, Smoky Mountain Knife Works kind of place. But, you know, for a shop around here, it's a pretty good place. So take a look at that footage. And then, as always, so glad you stopped in. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Always glad to hear from you guys. And, you know, once in a while I need some correcting, so feel free to do that too when it comes up. But, all right, well, I will let you go. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you made it in the Lord's house today. We had a great service at our church, and great Sunday school, great worship experience, and really glad I made time to go today. So anyway, all right, guys, well, we will talk to you in the next video. Take care, and we will see you soon.